For example, we were talking a little bit about what's happening in our country today relative to the polarization of our society, where there's this idea of there's those people over there and there are these other people over here, and then there's these other people over here, and in the center of all this discussion and conversation is a group of people, lots of people who think that they're all separated from those people over there and those people over here and these people over here, not realizing that because you have a soul, and that's who we are, that we are all in this together, and that when we are separating ourselves or pinching ourselves off from the love that we are, we tend to treat people differently. You're going to treat people with criticism or hatred or anxiety. You're going to be prejudiced. You're going to not appreciate somebody because they're different. Why? You weren't born that way. These are all behaviors and ideas and beliefs that you took on after you were born. Remember, I told you some time ago that when you were born in love, that you came with all these wonderful, delicious emotions and feelings. That's who you are. But you have taken on, and we have taken on what I call limited beliefs. Limited beliefs, such as, I'm at the mercy of circumstances. I have no control over dealing with things that I don't understand. Or, I'm a sinful person. I have a sinful nature. I have a soul, again, S-O-U-L, that's going to be lost if I don't do the right thing. Well, what determines and governs your doing the right thing is you're making a decision to come and live from a place of love. And I use meditation as a process, and meditation is not the only tool. You can go for a walk in the woods. You can sit and do breathing every day. You can go pet your cat. You can go for a swim in the ocean. You do whatever you need to do to make sure you feel good so that you can raise your awareness, your conscious awareness about who you really are, so that you can experience the higher things in life, the more delicious things in life. I call the spiritual things in life, and it has nothing to do with religion, because spirituality and truth transcends religions, it transcends cultures and philosophies. It lets you and helps you get back in touch and realization of who your soul self is, so that you can come and live from a place of love. A person who lives again from a place of fear oftentimes don't even realize that that's what they're doing, because they grew up that way, or they've been hanging around or listening to people who have those same concepts and philosophies. They've been taught to be critical all the time of another person. They've been taught to, for example, for example, on a job, you can have a great performance on your job. You can do all the right things all year long. And then you do one thing that the boss isn't happy about, and that's the criteria or the basis that they use to not give you a pay raise. You get all these attaboys all year long, and then you do one thing that doesn't quite work, and that is the reason why they decide that you cannot have that promotion or you don't get that raise. And unfortunately, all those things are done because of fear. There's one more word I want to put up here which speaks to this aspect of poverty, and that is this thing of scarcity. How do you spell scarcity? C-I-T-Y. Scarcity is a concept of not enoughness. And most people, particularly people who are impoverished, and people who are greedy, and people who don't want to cooperate and to be a help to others, are living from a place of scarcity. And scarcity is a fear-based emotion. What you fail to realize is that abundance abounds in the universe. There is no scarcity. There is no shortage in the universe. The shortage and scarcity that exists is all up here. I have this model of a brain, which is a beautiful thing, and everybody has a beautiful, wonderful mind. And inside that brain are parts the different parts of your brain where you process emotions. And the very core part of your brain is a reptilian brain. It's held in the center, and I'm sure you probably can't see this very well. But we have since evolved as a race of people, as human beings, to just leave from the reptilian brain to mammalian brain to now a neocortexal brain. And this took about 400 million years to do that. Or rather, I should say the neocortex has been around for 400 million years. Did I get that right? 400 million years. And this beautiful brain, because it has evolved, has allowed your awareness to expand. Okay? So I'm going to recommend that you do the meditation, you do the breathing, do the conscious breathing. If nothing else, just take a walk in the woods, or go pet your cat, or go take a walk with your dog. But at the very least, spend time every day in nature. Spend time breathing. Spend time appreciating first yourself, finding the good that's in you, because there's good in you. And then finding the good that's in your neighbor, because every man, every woman, every child, every boy, every girl, I don't care if they're from jail or from Yale, everybody has good in them. And our job as a people, if we're to make the world a better place, if we're to be the change that we want to see in others, we have to look for that good in ourselves and look for that good in others. Please note that, as I said before, you can be a gift to the world. Everybody can be a gift. And you be that gift by coming from a place of love, by attaching your good that you do to your uniqueness and expressing your talents, your unique talent, to make good in the world. To come from a place of love. And remember the purpose of living again? To live, to love, and leave a legacy. That becomes an easy thing to do when you can come from a place of love. And last but not least, my booklet called The Benefits of Daily Meditation is online. I have a copy here for you, autographed copy for everybody. The Benefits of Daily Meditation, Restoring Inner Peace and Balance. This is my first book I've ever written, and it was designed to simplify the process or processes one can take, one can use to reconnect with yourself again, with the love that's in you, so that you can come from this place of love and let go of this fear, because that is the only way we're going to change the world. It's an inside job. It starts with each of us finding your place in the world, finding the love that's in you, and living it.